Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. All this week, I'm wagging on the magazines with Mother Nature by my side, even if she can be a bit of a pest. And our first ever all-magazine lineup, our magazine street wag, filmed at the Edgemont Memorial Park in Montclair, New Jersey. Tom Thumb, I hope you got your exercise down, because it's time to game on with PlayStation Magazine. And I hope you don't have gamer's thumb, overgrown thumbs, because the August 2004 issue is not just a game, it's a beautiful battle. When I first spotted this issue of PlayStation Magazine, one of two that I got from Home Base, Patterson's unique thrift store for 99 cents, I wasn't real keen on buying it and filming it. Then I looked inside, and I knew we had some gold on our hands. Back in my day, in the mid-aughts, I was big on PlayStation Magazine. Today, I'm not that much of a gamer anymore, but I'm always keen to look back with fondness on the days of my youth. So let's do so now, with this issue of PlayStation Magazine, which, contrary to the cover headline here on top, doesn't have a playable demo DVD. Hey, the last one I didn't have one either. If you want to see my last PlayStation Magazine review, the link is downstairs. What it does have, it's pretty darn special. We begin with a one-page movie ad for I, Robot with Will Smith. One man saw it coming, only in theaters. The best way to deal with evil robots? Smack them, silly. Will Smith knows that. Along the same lines, we have here a two-page advertisement for Spider-Man 2, the game. Nowhere you can't go, nothing you can't do, as you take New York for a spin, Peter Parker's way, aka Spider-Man's way. And along those same lines, we have an ad for Alien vs. Predator from 20th Century Fox. Whoever wins, we lose. I live for these one-page movie ads, and to find them in PlayStation Magazine or any other gaming magazine, well, it shouldn't be that surprising. Game developers are almost always adapting big-screen classics and blockbusters, sometimes one and the same, sometimes not, for video games at home or in the arcades to some of your favorite gaming places across the country, even at home. These advertisements sure do get a kick out of me. Next up, Catwoman sucks. Now, I can't really object or verify that because I've never seen Halle Berry in the film, nor have I played the game from EA Games and EA UK, but staffers list 9 reasons why the game sucks. Because of the Catwoman suit, even though it does make Halle Berry attractive. The writing team for the movie worked on stinkers such as the net and the core. Well, I have the net soundtrack, so I can't talk about the writing, but I can talk about the scoring. Plus, they also knock it for an identity crisis and Sharon Stone. Now, I ain't gotta knock Sharon Stone for. What, is it basic instinct for you to trash her outside of that? Well, give me a break. All eyes on PSP. Key developers give their thoughts on Sony's portable revolution. The pros and cons, the stats, the strengths, and weaknesses according to Vanis Mallet, Tatsuro Minami, Yuji Naka, Bob Stevenson, and Alex Ward. They talk about its really big and beautiful screen, Wi-Fi capabilities, 16:9 aspect ratio of the screen itself, its portable compatibility, oh yeah, and it being too much of a media device for its own good, not solely focused on gaming. It's being marketed as an all-in-one media device. You can watch movies, surf the internet, lots more. Speaking from experience, I long for the day to find a PSP of my own at a thrift store. New in the box. Okay, slightly used, that's still in the box. Because long ago, in the mid-aughts, Although I never owned a PSP, I once played with a PSP that belonged to a daughter of a babysitter that I once had up the hall from my apartment back home in Patterson. And oh man, playing Burnout Paradise on that thing, that was just an utter joy and a highlight of my summer. Here we have an article behind how Chrome Studios and Konami Digital Entertainment adapted the Jerry Bruckheimer blockbuster, the historical epic King Arthur, with Clive Owen and Keira Knightley looking ever so, well, epically sexy, for a video game. And doing a pretty darn good job drawing the sword from the stone that is Hollywood. And one of its most honored warriors, Jerry Bruckheimer. Next up, an ad for the butterfly effect on Infinite Film DVD from New Line Cinema with Ashton Kutcher and Amy Smart. It's a DVD exclusive, director's cut with shocking alternate ending, plus theatrical version of the film, deleted scenes, filmmakers commentary, 4 featurettes, and more. I'm highlighting this because I've already talked about the Infinite Film DVD in a video I did all about the evolution of New Line Cinema DVDs. Standard, Platinum Series, and the Deluxe Infinite Film, going beyond the movie. Link for that is below, and while we're here, I might as well bring up the Panasonic D-Snap SV-AV50S camera, recording MPEG 4 video at 30 frames per second, taking photos of resolutions up to 16 by 1200 pixels, playing MP3 songs, recording digital audio, playing back digital video, less than an inch thick, under $400. I'm not much of a techie, but that is a real snazzy looking camera. Moving on to Pool Paradise in the review section. Now, I'm not one to highlight pool games very much, but Pool Paradise isn't quite paradise, but not quite a parking lot either. There are a lot of things to like about it. It has an hilariously retro knockoff of Defender, skee ball, dots, a soothing tropical island setting, and wacky characters loosely based upon actual people. O.J. Stumpson, for example. So in other words, Pool Paradise is killer. Allegedly. You don't think I remember that? Here, in the list of stats, we'll call it, I want to highlight 9 sneaky product placements. It's not just for commercials anymore, always hunting for innovative ways to reach an audience. Companies such as McDonald's, Coca-Cola, KFC, Red Bull, Puma, and Diesel are choosing new digital mediums, near PS2, making cameos in games like Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, Tony Hawk's Underground, Run Like Hell, Crazy Taxi, True Crime, Streets of LA, and more. Plus, 4 of the best games from a movie or TV franchise, such as SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, Spider-Man, The Lord of the Rings Return of the King, and James Bond 007 Everything or Nothing. Plus, the 7 worst celebrity-endorsed games. From Mary-Kate and Ashley, there's Sweet 16, License to Drive. I don't think I need to go any further on that. Although I would like to highlight Jennifer Hale, voice actress extraordinaire, a legend in her craft. This features an in-depth interview with John Madden and how his Madden NFL games evolved over the years. A profile on urban hip-hop culture in video gaming, and a fun light sidebar on 2 hardcore gamers meeting in an online gaming forum and getting engaged. Who says gamers can't be lovers? All things considered, a perfect score. 5 out of 5 claps. Almost all magazines I pick up are like games to me. But PlayStation Magazine, this issue in particular, reads like a tournament. You're gonna love it. But for now, game over. Thanks for joining me, and here's what's on the docket for Wednesday as we continue our magazine street rag. Finding a workout buddy in Naomi Watts or Reese Witherspoon? Oh yes, I'm game. And I don't have a thing for either of them, per se.
Hello guys, it's Steven Romero. I'm gonna be famous.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea.
So many girls in this world changing their ways, but I like the skin I'm in and I'm proud of this face. 'Cause I'm a real girl, what you see is what you get. I'm a real girl.
It's me, Romero. Why not do some little billiards? Let the game begin with the dudes right here. All right, we're doing a late night pool. We got the pool. Got my pool stick. I'll be going out today, boys. Get ready. Lost my breath on there. Take it easy. See you next video. Good day.
I'm a real girl, and you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm a real girl.
The end.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.